Next on CVTV. How successful were people's March Madness brackets?
My thoughts on it right now, it's really competitive. It's fun to watch.
What did people give up for Lent?
I gave up food, junk food.
And a mystery is afoot.
It was an ordinary day in March at Castleview High School until posters started to appear.
Now and more on CVTV. Hey Sabercats, with seniors having a little over a month left of school, everyone is finalizing their post-graduation plans.
Logan, Mackenzie, and I see what people's plans are.
As the school year is coming to a close, we gather to celebrate an incredible milestone. It is time for our seniors to say goodbye to Castleview, but not without reflecting on their journey. Today, we'll hear what they're doing to celebrate this momentous occasion, where they're headed next, and the advice that they have for our incoming freshmen and other underclassmen here at Castleview. Let's dive in.
This year, me and my family, we're just having a little party at the MAC, just inviting all our friends and stuff.
I'm hopefully going to go on a senior trip with all my friends.
Oh, is it my turn? I don't know, like a senior trip would be pretty fun, and then just like not being here. Yeah.
How am I celebrating graduating? I'm going to Florida afterwards, and I'm going to have a grad party.
I'm going to Lake Powell with like a ton of people, renting like some boats and just staying out there for a few weeks.
Okay. After high school, I'm going to trade school in Florida, and I'm going to be an electrician.
I'm going to Grand Canyon University. It's outside in Phoenix, Glendale area of Arizona.
My plan is to go to BYU Provo. I'm going to study business, and then after that, hopefully get into dental school and become an orthodontist.
I'm going to Kansas State University to study business.
Probably like BYU, play some lacrosse there, and then do like some med school. Maybe like go to Columbia.
My favorite memory is probably going to watch Evan Gaston at DC football games. It's probably my favorite memory, especially when they won this year. Yeah.
Graduation. I haven't even had it yet. I'm already ready for it.
You can't have a memory of something that hasn't happened.
Oh, that's mine.
I don't know. I think just like a lot of the school activities with friends, like Brody.
And Showdown.
No, that's some Buns activity.
My favorite memory is probably playing on the volleyball team. That was so much fun.
The basketball games, which is just like the lacrosse games I get to play in.
Next year I would tell the students to take all their hard classes first, because, also be clean. Take all your hard classes first. That way you can ease out through junior and senior year.
Run away. Just kidding. I would say, like, figure out the classes, you know? I didn't really take that much time focusing on, like, what I wanted to do, and I wish I put more time into figuring out what the classes I was taking, because, make the classes useful for what you want to do when you're older.
Yeah. Well, I think, like, just try everything. That's kind of something I learned early, like, even classes, like, take every type of class you can, but also, like, get involved with everything, whether it's, like, form of extracurricular or just, like, if you're an art kid, athlete, whatever it is, like, get involved somewhere.
I would just say to not stress about anything. You'll find your group and you'll find your people, and just to make sure you hang out with just honestly anybody and everybody. You'll always have fun.
Yeah, I guess just like talk to people and be outgoing, you know.
Like, you'll come in with an ego, like, humble yourself a little. Humble is a good thing to have.
Don't be that kid in the hallway.
Yeah.
Don't be extra, running through the hallway. Don't
run. That is a huge one.
Not
if you
run,
you're weird.
Oh,
dude, if you walk slow, then you're just like,
don't walk slow. If you walk slow, you're not it. Just, you know, like kind of like light jog, you know.
Light jog.
Student government is an essential part of our school. They plan dances, spirit weeks, promote school activities, and more.
Lily and Kaylee asked Mr. Tisser about the inner workings of the class.
I really enjoy planning all the events and getting to watch the student body have fun at them. And then as the teacher, I like watching kids learn how to organize things, do logistics, use their creative skills. Yeah. I mean, every year the best thing we do is Showdown. And it's a lot of hard work behind the scenes, and that's a really fun day where we all kind kind of get to celebrate all the hard work paying off within one day. I would say be ready to work hard, but be ready to have fun and make some really good friends. We try and find a good balance between like we're working hard, getting stuff ready, but we have a good time doing it.
Who's the bigger star, LeBron James or Michael Jordan?
I think that LeBron is better.
I disagree with you. Let's see how Jacob, Jorgen, and I settle this debate. The debate has been going on for years. Who's the greatest of all time? Michael Jordan, 6-time champion, 5-time MVP, and the ultimate competitor who dominated the 90s. LeBron James, 4-time champion, 4-time MVP, and a player who's been a powerhouse for 2 decades. Both are legends, but who's really the GOAT? Is it Jordan, with his perfect finals record and killer instinct, or LeBron, with his all-around game and unmatched longevity? Let us know, CV.
Why you think LeBron's better?
He's the unanimous GOAT. Everyone knows that.
Well, clearly not, because I'm here right now.
So I mean,
why do you think LeBron's better? Why do you think LeBron's better?
Because LeBron, he's just more scoring, more assists.
More scoring, but he's played longer. He didn't have the same amount of play. He didn't have more points than Jordan.
He did in less shots than Jordan.
Well, what about the finals? Jordan has a perfect finals record, 6-0. LeBron does not, at all.
LeBron still went to the finals more times, and he still has 4 chips under him.
Because he's been on a super team. Jordan didn't need a super team to win championships, and LeBron still can't win one with the super team.
Jordan was still on a super team with Pippen and all of them. He went, it was like 64, like 13. And without Jordan, they still went like 64 and 13. When LeBron was on the Cavs, they went like 63, like 15. And then without them, they went 15 and 63.
Well, that is true, but he also played with Kyrie Irving and all these other players. But Jordan just played with Scottie Pippen. He didn't play with anyone else.
And Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman didn't score a single point.
Dennis Rodman was averaging 15, 20 boards a game.
Okay, yeah, but that's boards. That's not.
And that's a side of the game that matters.
That's the side of the game that matters. But at the end of the day, it's what? The score. He's a great player. Don't get me wrong, but just Jordan's better.
So is LeVar.
But like LeVar is better.
Do you know what Lent is?
No, I don't. What is it?
Tegan and Haley found out many students don't know either. Here's more insight into this Easter tradition.
Every year, Easter occurs between March 22nd and April 25th, depending on when the first full moon is after the spring equinox. Lent is a 40-day period that begins on Ash Wednesday and ends on Holy Thursday. Many Catholics and Christians celebrate this season by giving up something or adding something into their daily lives to improve their relationship with God.
This year for Lent, we both decided to put our phones on grayscale mode so that we spend less time on our phones.
This has been helpful because us spending less time on our phones has let us spend more time with God. It has been challenging because you can't really see the colors on your phone. So if you take pictures, you can't look back at them and see what they really look like.
I gave up Black Rock. I realized that I was kind of addicted. I was going 4 or 5 times a week, and I was like, I should probably not be going to this anymore. So, yeah.
I gave up food, junk food, like junk chips and stuff like that. Okay. When you get into it, it's like at the start it's challenging, and then when you get further into it, it gets kind of easy.
I gave up energy drinks, like Monsters and Alani's, because I know they're really bad for me, and I know I shouldn't drink them, so I decided to give that up. I did fast food and social media. I just felt because I use it so much and everything, I'm like, that might be a good habit to break.
March Madness comes to an end. Amaya, Mimi, and Lane see how people's brackets played out.
As March Madness comes to an end, Amaya, Mimi, and Lane went around the school asking people how they felt about filling out brackets and basketball games overall.
My thoughts on it right now, it's really competitive. It's fun to watch. And yes, I'm a huge fan. Pretty confident right now. I'm first place in my league right now with all my friends. So, doing pretty good.
March Madness, I love college basketball. I love watching all the games. I didn't fill out a bracket this year, but I did go to the first couple rounds when I came here to Denver, and it was a lot of fun to watch. I have filled out a bracket. In fact, the last time I filled one out, I actually won the whole bracket and everything. I think it's going to depend year to year just because just time and everything, and if I watch enough games and everything to see if I feel comfortable filling out another bracket.
Ever wonder what it's like to switch places with a teacher for the day?
Evie, Peyton, and Landon find out.
We asked Castleview students if they could be any teacher at our school, who would they be and why? We had a large variety of answers. Here are some of them.
Probably like a PE teacher, because like they're fun. You get to like choose what they do. Teacher kind. Probably Cordis.
I would probably switch with one of the counselors because you just get to talk with the kids and help them all day, and you also just get to sit in the room all day, which would just be nice.
Probably Mr. Lebsack's class because he has a pancake griddle, and like, yeah, just like, let's just make some pancakes and have a party.
I'd probably switch places with Miss Harrison because she teaches German, which is pretty cool, and school success. Great.
I feel like I'd swap with Mr. Stovall just because his classes, I see that like he teaches a ton of different things. I think he also gets to see like more like advanced levels versus like with like AP seminar, and also like beginners like with freshmen with like the first level English.
Evie, Peyton, and Landon find out. The game is afoot. In honor of the spring play, Miss Holmes and Miss Watson, CV is holding a school-wide murder mystery.
Ryder and Blake see what details are in this pursuit.
It was an ordinary day in March at Castleview High School until posters started to appear. Missing posters. As posters continued to spread around the school halls, there was only one question left. What happened? Luckily, there was a person that could answer this question. Foster Walter.
We made a murder mystery to help involve the student body more with the play and with the school. We thought it'd be a really fun and interactive thing for the students to participate in, and also get really good energy and vibes up for the show and kind of get excitement surrounding that so people come see the play. This is unlike anything we have ever done here. Like, everything you expect will go out the window, and I think there's something really exhilarating about that. And I think it's going to blow some people's minds. The tech elements in the show are insane. They're so cool. This show in general is so intricate, and it's a comedy, so what's not to love about that? Yeah. And I think it's something that every single person, no matter their age, whatever, will find enjoyable.
In order to play the game, you must complete the form that is in the bio of Castleview Student Government Instagram. And then, once you complete your first clue, report back to Mr. Tisser. Good luck, Sabercats.
That's our last story for the week. We hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more, you can check out our website, cvstudentmedia.com, or our Instagram @cvstudentmedia.
See you next time, Sabercats.